Hey, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to PCCS's EmPower Hour. My name is Alyssa D'Augusto.
My name's Kevin Roman.
And we're here today for our monthly episode with the Staten Island Developmental Disabilities Council. With us today, we have Marissa and we have our special guest, Emily Nacchio, who are both members of the SIDDC. So welcome, Marissa and Emily.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
So to get started, Marissa, please tell us a little bit about yourself and
Sure.
SIDDC.
Sure. I hope nobody's tired of seeing me. I know I'm on every time, but it's okay.
I love it.
So my name is Marissa Corio. I've been in the field now for about 11 years, and I joined the council 3 years ago. Actually, I was a part of an agency when I joined, and then I became a information and outreach coordinator for the council. So just a few words I like to use to describe the council when I'm meeting parents or professionals out in the field. Advocacy, support, and resource. I think those are 3 words that really capture what the council is. And I would also add community to that list. And the council is a sense of community for myself, and I know a sense of community for lots of family members out there in Staten Island. Who come to us either seeking, support or resourceful information. And there are 12 committees that I will put in the chat our website, so you could kind of scroll through and see which committee may best align with your needs or your child's needs. I have a lot of professionals who also reach out to me for a person they service to say, this person needs help with education, or, this person's kind of new to the self-direction world. Do you think someone on your end could provide more support for them? So all of our committees will be on the website, and you could find the contact information for the chair, the co-chair, or just go to our calendar and you'll find their next meeting date. I will provide you guys with some meeting dates today also. But I think now more than ever, it's so important I think we all feel a little isolated. I know I do, especially when you're trying to navigate supports and services for your loved one. It's hard right now. You can't always pick up the phone and reach someone in their office. I'm thinking it's getting a little better now, which I hope. But last year was really hard. There was no one in the office to just pick up the phone and get in contact with. So we're really heavily dependent on the Zoom right now and the emails. But I think besides, gaining education for your loved one, it's also good to have this community network. And New York City is so huge that it's so overpopulated that it's so easy for these legislators to kind of look past our loved ones, right, and our supports and services. So it's so important for the Staten Island community to have a meeting grounds, which we do, and I'm very proud to be from here and everything we stand for in regards to that. But we need a meeting grounds to look larger than we are, right? We need to stand as one to make sure that we never get taken, for granted, and we don't go backwards in time. I think it's very important to just stick together, have this big network of support. This way, of course, we could learn from each other and we could stand as one in the advocacy, portion of that. So our next committee meeting, I don't want to, give you too many dates here. I will put them in the chat. But I have a lot of parents in my email asking me, for the self-direction information. So I feel it's important to share that. On October 8th, that will be the next self-direction, or the first of the year. So the self-direction committee meeting is October 8th at 9:30 in the morning. And that will be focusing on estate planning, supplemental needs, trust, and guardianship. So if there's any parents on here, I'm not sure if they are, there is that information. I'll put that in the chat also, and I'll get back to everyone via email with the link to that meeting. And our general council meetings are held on the 3rd Friday of each month. And this, in October, it will be October 15th, 9:30 a.m. And again, that link will be on our website. And if you want to, feel free to please reach out to me through email, and I'll give you the links to all of these meetings. Our website calendar has loads of other resources. I know Parent to Parent has 2 very important meetings coming up regarding parent burnout. That is one of them, and the other one is a beginner's guide to the special education. A beginner's guide to special education. That's the name of that presentation. Both of those I'll put in the chat here. And lastly, just spread the word to any self-advocates that you may know. Our self-advocacy committee is, we'll welcome them with open arms to help them use their voice. And if you would like to share my email with anyone, my inbox is always open. I'm actually meeting with a parent after this who needs help just filling out some paperwork. If you need help, I could either direct you to the right person, or I could try to help you myself with anything that I know. So I put all that information in the chat, and that's just a little bit about the council. I know Emily's going to be a little bit more interesting with her exciting jingle. And that's it. Any questions for me, Alyssa?
No, I mean, you covered everything, and I think that it's great to always have you back each month, because I think that it's a really great reminder for everyone to know that these resources are available, and that we are consistently advocating, and there's never enough advocacy work. So we really think that it's great that we have this network of people just constantly banding together. And so we're really happy, Marissa, to see you every month. So please don't stop showing your face
soon,
here. Yes, definitely. So thank you, Marissa. We will share your contact info into the comments, so that way those who are watching, please reach out. Marissa is very, very responsive. She's always our go-to as well. So we're really thankful for her. So reach out with any further questions, and we hope to see you at the next general council meeting. They're really a nice time to connect and to talk with other organizations and other families and self-advocates, and just getting all the different perspectives
and just know what's going on, honestly. Just being aware of what is going to affect people with disabilities.
Yeah, it's really informative. So we strongly encourage it. So please take a look at the website at www.siddc.org, where you can see the committees that are available. You can see the calendar of events right below. And we're going to move on to our special guest here, Emily Nacchio. So Emily, thank you for joining us. I think you are muted, so we're going to have to unmute you for a moment. Welcome, Emily.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
So Emily, one of our fellow outreach committee members, tell us about the idea of the jingle, the reason why we are here today.
Okay, so first and foremost, I want to thank everybody that was a part of the jingle, everybody that made it come together, and we will get to those details for people who don't know. It started at my first community outreach committee. I did my first meeting with them, and I was getting to know everybody, and we were all chatting after our general council meeting. So we meet directly after that meeting once a month. And I introduced myself, and they had asked how I would like to contribute to community outreach. And as a musician for over 15 years, professionally, and just for fun as well, some karaoke nights are always great.
Love the karaoke.
Love it. So after being a musician for that many years, I figured the best way I can contribute is to help with some sort of musical endeavor. So when we went on a round table and discussed it, and they asked me what I thought I could contribute, and just popped into my head, how about we create a jingle and make a video for it and spread it out? Because I know a lot of times now, especially with us being on Facebook Live right now, social media is such a powerful tool that I think can be used so much more for advocacy efforts. So I figured, with social media, how are we involved? How do we get engaged in something on TikTok or on Instagram or on Facebook? We want to see videos. We want to see visuals. We want to hear things. We want something to be catchy that we can dance to, and something that's accessible for everybody. So we decided to bring this up to the council, and they agreed and gave us a budget, and I was able to reach out to Phoenix Studios. The owner, Tony Hanson, is a good friend of mine, so I asked him if we can come by and do our jingle there, and it all just snowballed from there.
Amazing. I mean, I was there at that meeting, and it's so true. It just started as a simple mention of an idea, and then it went to lyric developing and recruiting singers to be a part of the development. And it was months, and here it is.
Which I love, because I think that we don't see a lot of that kind of creativity necessarily in, I guess, our field. We really come across kind of like cut and dry, like services and, lots of buzzwords. But like in reality, we're just helping people with disabilities, right? That's the whole point. And it just really showcases that it could be fun and engaging and interesting as well. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that, Kev.
I have people that were never. I have people that were never, like really into, the advocacy efforts that I've shared this on my Facebook with, and now they're like, wow, how can I help? How can I join? How can I be a part of this? So I'm already seeing a lot of positive feedback from a lot of people, and everybody got to really enjoy it as well. So it's been wonderful.
Love that.
That's awesome. Well, the good news is that we have 2 of our participants that had made part of the jingle. So we're really excited to have with us here Jillian Ferrara, a veteran of our Facebook Live. Hi, Jill.
Well. Hey, Jill.
And we also have with us Trisha.
And Trisha.
Hey, Trisha.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay.
Awesome. And I think we also have with us another one of the singers that came up with the jingle, Peter, maybe.
Yeah. Petey Nice.
Hey, there he is. Hey, Peter, how are you?
Hi, Peter.
Hey, Peter. How are you today?
Welcome.
Good.
Cool.
There we go. I thought maybe there was an internet
issues,
issue
but
there. Well, we're really excited to have the singers here and those who had participated in the development of the jingle and the actual song. So for those who are watching, we will be showing the jingle at the end of this show because we are really excited to be sharing it with you all. But I wanted to hear from you guys, from those who really saw the entire thing through. Can you tell us about your experience with with developing the jingle, meeting with Emily and singing, and just tell us about it?
Actually, it was a lot of fun. I got to see the actual mixing room and the whole process with the recording studio. I really like that stuff a lot.
I love it. That's cool. That's very cool.
It's cool. You get to see a lot of new things that you wouldn't have normally been able to see. So that's awesome.
And I was thinking maybe we could like create a jingle and put it up on Facebook for like the holidays. Like,
okay.
I love that.
I'm going to have to write this down, Trisha. That's a good idea.
Emily, you got like a choir going on. You got a whole bunch of singers and everything ready to go now.
That's it.
You sparked it in them.
SIDDC choral group.
Exactly.
Funny enough, I had asked some people that I know Trisha, I had asked you, Jillian. I also remember asking you as well if we'd like to create a band from this, and I know a few people were really interested. So we're in the mix after this session, after we finally released this, to get back in touch, all of us, and create a band and start releasing more songs about advocacy.
Stay tuned. All right.
Awesome. I love that. So Jill, do you want to? Oh, hi there.
Hi.
So, Jill, would you?
Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Not at all. Happy to have you joining. So Jill, can you tell us about your experience? I mean, I know you're a veteran and you're an expert here, so you could teach us some things.
Actually, I've never sang on a jingle before, so it's kind of like a new experience that I never thought I would actually go down. But being an advocate and just like wanting to help and spread the word about like autism and being on the spectrum and stuff like that, like I felt like it was something good to do from like being like autistic and stuff like that. I don't know, but like but I feel like whoever like has this dream of like doing whatever they want to do in life, like I feel like that they should do it just because they can, and that just because you have some sort of something, it doesn't limit you. It means that you have a superpower.
That's right.
Love that. Oh, and isn't it nice to have like your hobby and your passion kind of work together with something like even bigger? That's so awesome to like be a part of something bigger with something you really enjoy. So I love that.
I actually play the piano.
Awesome. Nice. Oh, it's so cool. So
And
you got
I've been
almost a
doing
whole
it for
band
years.
really with the two of you. You got a whole band really. Like you're already ready.
I got a tambourine, but that's all I got. I don't.
Better than me. I don't even have a tambourine.
Same.
So you got me.
Maybe a triangle. Maybe I can throw that in there. I don't know.
That's awesome.
Well, a lot of times when people had asked about the jingle, when we had put up the initial video flyer about, hey, would you like to join? Would you like to be a part of this? I wanted it to be open to anybody. So if anybody needed any type of accommodation, I was willing to find that accommodation and meet them there with that. So for somebody that really likes to sing, like Jillian, she had that opportunity to sing with us. And for people like Trisha, who really enjoy playing piano and maybe didn't want to sing so much, she also had that opportunity. So with things like this that we want to do with the SIDDC is involve as many advocates and self-advocates and guardians and friends and circles of support and as many people as possible to involve themselves. So in some way, music videos, right? It takes a whole team of people, as we know. So not only did it take the performers, it took all the people in the behind the scenes. It took On Your Mark with Novelties, who made the shirts for us. It took On Your Mark, Jessica, who helped us with the video, and Eva, who helped us with the videos. It took every single person's efforts on their own time to get this done. So with projects like this, I also think it's very important that we know that just because you don't like to be on the forefront, like Jillian, Trisha, and myself, just like if you don't want to be on the video or the one singing, we need people engineering. We need people that help us with making the videos. We need people to do any job. Everybody has a job here with the SIDDC and with these efforts that we create and these creative channels that we go through. So just because you don't like to sing or play an instrument or want to doesn't necessarily mean you can't be involved in something like this.
So when you guys are live in concert and you need a hype man,
yeah,
I'm your guy. If you need an MC, that's her.
Yes.
But I'll be the hype man behind it.
Exactly.
So, gotcha.
I love that.
Right?
And maybe
one
we
team,
could,
one dream, right?
maybe we could
That's
add
cool.
in some like ASL, American Sign Language, into the music.
Yes.
Trisha, you know I'm all about that.
Love that.
Oh yeah.
Love it. So I think without further
For hearing
ado,
impaired.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. I think accessibility is just so important on all levels. I think now is about the time. What do you think?
We've been
Kev?
talking about it.
I think
Might
it's
as well
time
show,
to
right?
show our viewers this amazing jingle. So please give us a moment to navigate through our tech and we will get that video up and running.
All right.
There we go. So please bear with us while we're getting our
Zoom, am I right?
working.
Like Facebook, am I right? Come on now.
You guys maybe want me to share my screen, and will it work if I share it?
I'm hoping. Let's see. Thanks for everyone's patience.
Live TV, right?
Exactly.
We got to keep the anticipation up somehow, right?
Exactly.
Does anyone want to share a story while we navigate through this?
Exactly.
Tell me, can you hear this? Let me know. No?
No.
Oh, no.
All right. Let me see how we can do this. So what other fun things are going on? What's everyone's weekend?
That's exactly what I was about to ask. How's everybody's weekend gonna be? Let's pull that up.
So I can try on my other side if you'd like.
All right. Here we go. You got it.
Yes.
Marissa, we are not sharing the YouTube channel. We are sharing, it looks like we're seeing the StreamYard. We hear it though.
I did hear it.
So that's great. Okay.
Round 3. Let's try this.
Everyone, please stay
I heard it
tuned.
that time.
Great.
Almost there.
Wait, would you like me to share my screen? Because I have it up, or no?
No, I got it. Thank you.
I can't find that on there.
All right.
What? I can't find it. On PCCS.
Okay. Now and let me make it full screen. And without further ado, we are introducing the final edit of the SIDDC jingle.
If you need a helping hand to lift you up and take a stand, there's a place where you can go, where we're here to help you grow. SIDDC, your local hub for advocacy, creating equal opportunity at the SIDDC.
Yes. Amazing. We are also going to share the link in our comments too, so everyone can take a look, and please share widely. It was just absolutely beautiful.
I love
absolutely.
that. I love it.
I cried the first time I watched it. I did. I had to
I know.
turn off my camera.
I
turned off my camera.
So nice.
And just
so
now,
awesome.
I shared my screen, but you know, when you do it on YouTube, there was like a very long ad. So I just X'd out. I didn't want to put everybody through that. So thank you guys for being so tech savvy.
Thank you
Really.
for being so patient, honestly. Because no matter how tech savvy you are, sometimes it just doesn't want to work with you.
No,
Absolutely.
you guys are good. Very good.
Thank you. Well, thank you guys again for giving us this opportunity to be showcasing the jingle. So with that said, does anyone have any final remarks they want to make before we let everyone go?
All I have to say is just visit our website, which Alyssa put in the chat, and feel free to contact me for anything that you may need. Anything at all. I'll try to find an answer for you. So
Awesome. So yep, we posted Marissa's contact info, and it's up on the screen too, so everyone can see. Again, very responsive. Marissa is our go-to, so we really appreciate all the work that she does.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Hi. I just wanted to interrupt for 1 second. I don't know if you can hear me.
We sure can.
Sure can.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Pat. I'm Trisha's mom.
Hi.
And I just wanted to make you aware that in upstate New York, about 50 miles west of Albany, there's a group called Lexington. They're statewide, I think, actually, Lexington Center or Lexington. And they have, they actually have had for years a band up and running that performs in many different places. They have a bus that takes them, their own bus and everything. So I believe the group with Lexington, the name of their band is called Flame, Flame. And we have we took a picture of the bus the other day when we were up here. We have a little vacation house up here. So you know, that might be something that Emily, you'd like to look into, since they've done all this groundwork already with it. And we've heard them perform, and they go to a lot of the local things, but they've also gone cross country, from what I understand, to perform as well. So I just figured I'd pass that information on to you.
Oh, awesome.
And I thought we could call the band the
Thank
Explorers.
you.
All right. Well, you're jumping a little ahead, Trish. Trish is always
I
thinking.
love that.
I was thinking
love
of
She
that.
got a plan. I
We're
love
seeing the
that.
creative minds at work. We really have.
Music Explorers.
I love that.
Love it. Awesome.
We can talk more 100% once we have our next band meeting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
You heard it here first, folks. PCCS. We got the SIDDC band coming out real soon.
The Explorers.
I love
you
it.
heard it here first.
The
love
Music Explorers.
The Music Explorers. Well, thank you guys again. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Emily, for sharing your gift of music with us. We're really excited to see that. We're excited to share it. We encourage everyone to take a moment. It's only a minute and a half, and it's really going to bring tears to your eyes because it was just absolutely beautiful. And to see it come from start to finish was really great. And for our viewers who are watching, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you here next week. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.